Oh, and you kill it. So when it dies, it also explodes. So I'll have to make all three of you will now have to make a dexterity saving throw.
I have a bonus action to dash. Since I didn't get to stab it, can I run out of the room? I have 15 feet.
It is upon death.
Oh.
15. Please say that's enough.
10 is what you needed. So Farron will take the damage. No one else. That is the ice method. I want to make sure it's not 2d4. Mouse, please work. No, okay. It is just cold damage. Or no, apparently it's slashing damage. Oh, that's rough. Okay, so when it explodes, a bunch of icicles come out. And it does 8 slashing damage to Farron. Oh, and then everyone else takes 4 because you guys failed to save, and you take half. Okay, I understand. So Lursa and Thax will take 4 slashing damage.
Wait, so we take 4 because Theron failed the save?
No, because so when something happens, like an action, there are certain times where, like with cantrips, if they make the save, nothing happens. But for certain spells, they'll take half damage. This is one of those cases where, even though you were able to dodge it, you weren't able to dodge it all, so you'll take half damage.
Okay. I'm real hurt, guys. Real hurt.
Basically, we were screwed from the get-go. Theron was just more screwed.
Yeah.
I do have healing word.
We could do that, or we could do a short rest to just expend some hit dice.
Also, now that everything's dealt with, can we check out the barrel thing?
Yeah, sure, you can do that.
I will, I'm going to step out of the room for a second.
Someone could look at the barrel again if they wanted to. No one wants to look at the barrel, I see.
I'll look at the barrel.
I have pretty good investigation.
Go ahead and
Okay,
make it.
yeah, awesome.
Let me find it. 1 second. Or perception.
Yeah, investigation.
Okay. Did that work?
Yeah.
Yeah. You found 5 tiny sapphires.
I pocket them.
Nice!
I'm gonna pick Poppy later. So you know.
All right.
I'm real in favor of a short rest.
Yeah.
What's your health at?
It's let's just say I'm barely standing up.
I
Can
cast whichever healing I have.
Can I throw rocks at him?
Please don't.
Actually, I think maybe cure wounds might be better.
Yeah, don't even sneeze on me right now. I don't feel very good.
Sounds like if he was feeling on a. No, actually, hold on. He's got health. It's fine. He's got health to spare.
I don't know about to spare.
You can cast Cure Wounds, yeah. So it's 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. So I believe for a bard it's charisma. So you d8 plus your charisma. And then however much your charisma.
Modifier.
+3. So 10 total.
10 health.
Okay, and so are we deciding against the short rest? Is that what's
Up to you guys.
I think that was just to stop your whining.
I'm
Yep.
fine with short rest.
Okay, let's all pile in this room real quick and take a short rest. It won't be comfortable, but it's just a short rest.
Yeah, so you can expend any hit die that you have. So everyone has 2 hit die, so you can expend up to 2 hit die if you want.
Can I do those one at a time, or do I have to decide to do both at once?
I'm gonna say for this purpose, so this what we're doing here, you can do one at a time.
Okay. Then I will go ahead and expend 1 hit die. Oh, that's stupid.
I don't quite understand what you mean by expend a hit die. I know I have 2 d8s, but I don't know how that
So for every
correlates to health.
So you roll the d8 and you get that much health back during a plus your Constitution modifier for that short rest. So you'll get 6 health back from however much damage you've taken over the course of the hour break.
Nice.
And you said it's plus your Constitution?
Yeah, so the number plus your Constitution modifier.
Okay, so the first one will get me an extra 10.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to call it good with that, so that will just take away 1 hit die.
Yep. And so you'll have
So,
1 less hit die before a long rest. Go ahead. Steve.
So what do I click on?
I think you just hit the hit die.
Like this?
Yep. So you got 9 health back.
Okay. Now I have to do math. Oh, fuck.
You're adding, which is way easier. I have to do a ton of subtracting all the time.
I slept for like 3 hours, so I don't do this too well. Okay.
When you have a couple IT people here, an engineer, I think we can get it done.
I mean, I don't do math in English. I had to switch to Finnish and count with my fucking fingers. So.
All right. You take a short rest. So you just rest for about an hour. And nothing really happens over that event of the hour. I mean, you do hear some shuffling in the distance or people moving around, per se, but no one comes through the door.
Okay. So, let's go ahead and check out that other door if y'all are up for it. This one over here.
Mm-hmm.
Now on this one, I want to do an investigation on this door real quick, see if there's any traps or if it's locked or anything like that.
Yep. Nothing.
That'd be 15.
Whew. Gotta go back to the beginning here. The door does not have any type of lock. It looks like it had just opened, and it looks safe.
Okay, I'm going to ready my axe and shield and open the door. And be ready to attack any hostiles. And I just want to peek in and perceive the room, see what I can see of the room.
Sure.
13.
The masonry walls, this 20-foot wide hall, are in poor repair. The far end has collapsed, filling the southern section with rubble. The western wall is much better shape than the other walls and holds a stone door with a rearing dragon carved in relief on it. The door has a single keyhole situated in the rearing dragon's open mouth.
Ooh, it's got a keyhole. Are there any markings on the relief?
No. It's just a dragon. Yep, it's a rearing dragon.
Okay, so it's got a keyhole. So we have 3 options. Well, we could try to have Larissa pick it. We could just forget about it and move on. Or we can use a Scroll of Knock, which will alert friggin' everything here.
I guess we could try and pick it.
If I'm at the door, is there anything I can, like, hear through it or anything?
Go ahead and make a perception check on that.
Nope, natural 1.
Nothing.
Okay, Larissa, if you will come try to pick it, I will ready an attack for anything that might come through the door.
Same.
Okay, so you go up to the Larissa can go up to the door and she can do her these tools of her 8. She has to actually go up to the door to make that happen. Can't pick and lock from that far away. I can tell you that much.
Sorry, I was refilling my water. Didn't see exactly which door I was picking.
Yep. So when you go to pick it, you mess around with it for a little bit, and you aren't able to get any traction on the lock to turn it.
Hey, oh. Do we want to expend our last Scroll of Knock, or do we want to move on and see if we can find a key for it?
I'd vote for
That would be my vote as well. Because the one time we did use the Scroll of Knock, it was on something that had no apparent keyhole.
And the door did open, just as a reminder when you used it.
Yeah, I'm just saying that there wasn't a way to put a key in there, whereas with this one we might be able to find a key.
Mm-hmm.
All right, keep searching.
Yep.
Yep.
So we'll have to try to check out this room over here. Back where we were told to leave. I want to investigate the door or perceive it. I want to check and see if we can hear people on the other side of this door.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Would that be perception or investigation?
Perception.
Okay, then it'd be 15.
I have good perception.
15.
as do I.
You do hear some like people in the other room. Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to try to stealth and see if you can check out the room and see what we would be up against?
So, for the record, you have to open the door, which may cause them to attack, because if I stealth and then open the door, it breaks my stealth.
Not necessarily. If you stealthily open the door, that's
Yeah,
different. Then
that's what I was thinking.
I'll show you what, depending on which way the door opens, which I'll just determine that by which way I slide the door a little bit. You can stealthily open the door, but it really depends on your stealth roll. Because you have control of the door, which you're stealthing. If you're stealthing and then someone else opens the door, it's a little different. There you go.
Nice.
Awesome. She disappeared.
I don't even need to open the damn door.
You stealthily open the door to about here. Can't go in it. You gotta look behind the door.
Well, I didn't mean to go in the door. I just drug too far. Yeah, there are people here, and I'm pretty sure these two were here the last time we were in this room, and they still don't look happy.
Is their leader with them? Eustral?
Not that I can tell. And just like 2 grunts. One's probably 10 feet away, one maybe 20?
Could you scare them with thaumaturgy? Either by shouting to pretend to be the dragon, or if they've got like a fire going on in there, like making the fire look huge.
I can't change my voice with thaumaturgy. I could make the flames brighter or dim.
I can do prestidigitation also, which could add spooky effects potentially.
There
Can you-
isn't.
Can you throw that up in the chat? I don't know what that does. I'd like to see the. There you go. Thank you.
Also, Thunderwave should add. But that's like damage occurring. Assuming I don't have.
And if you run in there and get scared, she can, clean your pants.
Nah, I'd just leave it there. I'm not wasting a spell slot for that. Keep it together, man.
Okay, so do you two want to try to combine efforts to scare them off?
Maybe is the answer to that question.
Right. It's.
I heard about half of that.
Yeah, I didn't catch much of that.
I just said maybe, because I imagine there's some rolls or something that might save or whatever.
Well, first things first. If you guys are going to work together, you have to determine what are you actually going to do. Then I will determine what the role is based on your developed plan. My guess is that you'll make a combination of things, and in which case I'll have you roll intimidation, depending on who's doing the actual action and who's helping. So then you'll both probably roll intimidation, and then that'll go from there. But you need to come up with an idea before I can let you do that.
Hey, Vax, what's the dragon's name? Celerac?
Celerax.
Celery?
Celerax.
Sorry. What help? Yeah. How can I?
Thankfully, you can just kind of, as they deliberate, you can just kind of cut this down to 30 seconds of waiting, and then it happens.
Oh yeah, this is going to get chopped.
It's like no one's moving too, so it's a really easy cut.
Yeah.
Hey, it takes a little bit of effort to tag team something.
Sometimes you can tell if I know there's going to be a section that's going to be cut. I'll try to sit still so that it's less obvious.
Cool, that's good. I can't wait for them to suggest their idea, and then I'm going to blow it to pieces because they missed something.
That's just hurtful. We're doing a lot of planning over here.
You remember what there was a DM between me and Cosmore of what if I try to do these cool plans or whatever, and then I think my response was very quickly odds are your plans are gonna fail. It was really good. Yeah, so if you wanted to be plotty and sneaky, and then my response was, well, I will say this. If you come up with a plan, then I'm not going to stop you, but it's most likely not going to work.
Yeah, we just looking, I was like, I've got 30 feet to work with, and I looked and I was like, 10. You can barely get in the goddamn door.
Oh, yeah, but I mean... right inside the door.
All right, so no, because we're on the other side of the door. We don't want that. No.
I'm just saying, that's the range, right inside.
So I'm gonna do thaumaturgy on my own, since I can sneak into the door because I'm stealth, or at least I hope I can. But from what I saw, wait, why is the door closed? Can you open that back up so I can see? Basically, right here.
It was. I think it was closed so we could discuss things without alerting everybody.
This is okay though. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so based on Thax's discussion, I would like to cast Thaumaturgy of Booming Voice here, and basically just yell at them that Celery does not want them and does not appreciate the way that they have been treating he, her, them.
So right here, you're saying.
Yes, that is correct.
And then what?
I'm hoping that Meat Shield can run in with advantage because they're all distracted. Or I can lock the door behind him and run away.
Go away. Are we just trying to scare him away?
Yeah.
Hope they
The
get up.
this is great. This is great. Idea came up with idea has all of a sudden not fitting the situation that was looked for. I like that Larissa's like, all right, if I distract them, go in there and just murk them all real quick. They're like, just no, we want to just scare them, not kill everyone.
Yeah.
Very roguelike way of thinking.
Care what you want.
The idea is to scare them off. Avoid an engagement, if possible.
Death is scary.
I don't know, if you have an illusion spell, you can make a dead body appear out of nowhere. That might freak them out. Might.
Or we could make a noise in here to try to get one of them to come in here and investigate us.
So we can kill it.
Or capture.
Hostage situation.
We can get it next to the door. Miri might actually be useful.
Quite the decision.
I didn't get hurt though. Haha.
Neither did they.
Alright, so are you doing the thaumaturgy?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm doing the thaumaturgy.
So you're going to do the thaumaturgy, and then hopefully that will distract them. That's the goal here.
Yes. I'm gonna cast the thaumaturgy, hopefully distract them, and then our fearless leader is going to go and make friends or slaughter the innocent. I don't really care which.
Does everyone agree on this plan?
I'd rather they get scared off.
No, Stapler, come back. Oh.
Yeah, scaring off sounds better, and we could try and sneak our way wherever we want to go.
Alright. That decision has been made. So you hear thaumaturgy, and from exactly right here. And it says that do you want to go with Celery?
Yes.
So he does not care about them and does not appreciate them and would like them all to die. They are really confused by this, and they do investigate the voice. So they're gonna kind of like, they're checking around the corners and stuff. They're like, what the fuck's going on over here? And you can open the door a little bit more. They're distracted.
Best day ever.
Do they go through that door, or are they just hovering over there? Because that's where the
That's where the voice came. That's where the voice came from. So they're like, they're checking around the corner and stuff, but they're not seeing anything. They're kind of confused. They don't know what to do really.
Okay.
You assume you don't have a lot of time before they'll just head back to what they were doing. Meh.
But I saw my natural 20 stealth roll, right?
Sure. Yeah. Someone moved into the room. There you go. I don't see you. I can tell you that. You're able to stealth your way in.
Now what?
Okay. So there are at least 4 that I can see. They're all clustered together, so flanking may be a little difficult on a couple of them. But if there are any AoE spells, now would be a good time
What
to
is
use
AoE?
them. I still have the pints of oil that I can basically toss on them and we can set their asses on fire, but Mr. Paladin doesn't want to kill them.
Well, our DM also said that the oil can only be thrown on one person.
I have sleep. I could try and put them to sleep.
Ooh,
Sounds good.
I like that.
Would sleep call?
And then we could try and sneak our way back to where we want to go.
Would sleep cause
Okay.
aggro? Like, could we put them to sleep, walk by, and then they would just wake up and be like, oh, that was weird, and then go about their day and not investigate?
Yeah, that's kind of how sleep works. They wouldn't know they were being put to sleep.
I like that plan.
Yeah, let's try to get him to sleep.
So I do need the area drawn of which you are. At least I need the point of origin. That's of where you catch sleep from. The point of origin and then a radius. Or put it in the chat.
Okay. The range is 90, so I could probably do it from here.
Can you put it in the chat? How sleep works as a thing could very heavily impact whether it works or not. That's all I can really say. But so if you can put it in the chat, I can also look it up too. Yeah, that'll help. Just close, you dumb stapler. Kept popping open on. I've been fidgeting with it, so it doesn't surprise me that it's starting to be weird. Okay. Sleep. Look it up.
All right, I added it to the chat window.
Perfect. All right. Duration 1 minute. Sends creatures into a magical creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose. So it's a 20-foot radius.
I would suggest putting it as far to the west of them as you can. That way, if there's anything on the other side of that door, it might affect them as well.
I can check the door before she casts. And looking, like, from what I can see, at least there's nothing inside the door.
That's just her point of choosing. But yeah. So it is basically you'll roll 5d8, and then on that roll, I will then take out creatures that have the lowest health and then go up. And so from your point of origin, I will draw the square, basically, to figure that out. So where is your point of origin? Is the question.
Well, okay, so am I misunderstanding the range of 90 being?
So you can pick a point 90 feet away from you, and then from that point, 20 feet around it, that's where the spell will affect.
Okay.
You're going right here, this square right here.
Yeah.
Okay, I will then draw that's 20 feet, so that'll go 5, 10, 15, 20 here, and 5, 10, 15, 20. Where? I want to make sure I get this right. So right here is, or right there, right here, where you're casting it.
Yeah. Sorry. I think
Okay, no problem. That's why we're doing it. 5, 10, 15, 20. So here, and 5, 10, 15, here. Five, 10, 20. I think that's an 8 by 8 square. So actually, okay. Not bad.
Larissa, you may want to get out of that square.
It's only people that she wants to affect.
Okay, okay.
Well, okay. I should say anyone inside the circle will be affected. I should say yes. Oh yeah. Never mind. It does. She does have to get out of it. Oop, okay. Okay. Okay, so now I gotta read. Got it. Okay, so you rolled a 31. So start doing some math. So you're unconscious. That's like that much less. You're unconscious. That's that much less. You're unconscious. That leaves 16 left. All right. So you were able to knock out successfully 10, 15, 22, 29. Okay, yeah. So you're able to knock out 3 people that you can see. They fall asleep instantaneously. The other one, this guy, looks really confused by this. Like, what's happening here?
Oh, so now we gotta decide what.
Yeah, do we want to just kind of rush in and try to convince him to not engage?
I
So
just,
when I was stealthed and hiding behind the table, the leader guy is one of the ones that's out cold, and I'm not saying we should kill him, but we should at least rob him blind
Okay, so
and then kill him.
my inclination is to run in there, try to get the one guy to surrender, and then tie them all up
sure.
and put them in the cage.
Yeah, okay. That could work.
I'm good with that.
Okay, so I run in and tell this guy to surrender himself.
He's asleep.
No,
No.
no, he's awake.
This guy's awake. The other 3 are awake as well. Or asleep, sorry. The other 3 are asleep. They have little icons of sleep above them.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought he was pointing at the leader.
No.
What's his name?
No, that's not the leader. That's Meepo. That's Meepo.
So how do we? What is the action string of capturing and tying someone up?
Well, first of all, you have to make him surrender. You're telling him to surrender. So go ahead and roll an intimidation roll.
That'd be 19.
He surrenders. He does not want to fight a bunch of people right now. With all of his fight companions all of a sudden falling.
Yeah, so we take our rope and tie them all up.
Yeah.
And you're gonna move him inside the cage.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will have you 4 feet, like 30 feet of rope to do that. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I will adjust my rope inventory there. You said 30 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got 20 feet of rope left. And is there a way that we can, like, lock the cage?
Broken open, but not really. You'd have to fix the broken cage.
Can we do that?
I mean, do you have a methodology of how you want to fix it?
How is it broken?
Now, the metal bars have been pried open.
Can I bend them back? I'm a big, strong guy.
You could give it a shot. Strength check.
Okay. That's not going to do it, though. It's 12.
Yeah, that's not enough.
May not be smart enough to suggest that one.
Would it help to set up a bear trap or something in front of the door? So they don't maybe want to escape from there?
Oh, you're saying set a bear trap in front of the escaping area? They try to get out, they'll get hit by the bear trap? You can do that.
Yeah. And where is the door?
So they're just in the cage. So you're just like where the Larissa's in front of the section of the door, or that's a section of the cage that's broken.
Okay. Well, I have a bear trap, so I could get it there.
Yeah, you can do that. Useful. That'll work.
And I tell them, be silent, so that we do not have to force your silence.
They'll take that as a threat that they will not follow those orders on.
Okay, I think we've got a... I think we've got a limited amount of time to hit a couple of these rooms before everything descends on us. So, do we want to check out this, which looks like it may be a smaller room, or do we want to check out this that looks like it may be a much larger area?
Let's do one because we can
Small,
always
yeah.
way and try it from here.
Okay. So again, I'm going to ready my shield and axe for a possible attack, and I want to try to open this door.
Alright, so you open the door.
Warn somebody.
Aha.
You find 2 sleeping kobolds in the far corner, and then one that all of a sudden is alerted by your presence. It's like, hey, who are you?
So I run in and I tell him to surrender.
Okay, so go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
3.
Womp womp.
All right, so go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw, and then I'll tell you what happened.
18.
Okay, cool. So a clay pot falls on top of you, and then it breaks, and then there's a bunch of dragon droppings and garbage that falls onto you.
I already smell like shit from earlier, so it's alright.
More shit here.
And you did not get poisoned by it. So yeah.
It's been a shitty day.
If you tell him to surrender, go ahead and roll intimidation on that.
Aha, 19.
Yeah, he surrenders. Not really a huge fan of big, like, you're a Goliath too, so you're really tall.
Yeah. Yep, I'm like over 7 foot tall.
Please don't hurt me, he says. He surrendered.
Okay, I need some of you that have some extra rope to come and help tie these guys up.
I should have rope, yeah. Oh, hold on, let me check.
Oh, the room itself is just hold on, I need to like read again. Or back.
I quietly enter the room.
See a bunch of dragons dropping something on the floor. Alright.
You.
I just look at him and go, don't ask.
A small pit of embers, built of broken masonry and portions of small shattered stone sculptures smolders in the center of this chamber. Arrayed around the pit are several small rugs woven of matted hair and dead fungi.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, we'll have.
How much rope do I use to tie these people up?
Yeah, you do.
How
yeah,
much?
but like how much?
Oh, it'll take like 5 to 7 feet per person that you're tying.
Okay, how much?
5 to 7 feet to tie up.
So, oh no, math.
So like 15 to 20 feet.
All
Alright. 20. Let's
So
go.
you'll have to move to make that action. Once you do that, then that can happen. Okay, yeah, perfect. You can do that. I believe because they're sleep. Wow, that really doesn't matter. All right, so Larissa goes up and stabs the sleeping one and kills it instantaneously. I believe because it's unconscious, you automatically get a critical. Minus the fact that you have sneak attack damage, you kill it instantaneously. Like you slit its throat.
Larissa, have you no honor?
Can I get the one catty corner to me too?
I mean, if no one stops you, yeah, sure.
I come over here and try to intervene while Theron ties up the other one.
Sure. So you stop him from stabbing him, basically, really quickly.
I hope I stab you instead.
I mean, that's not the direct intent. So, but basically, he's able to stop you from stabbing. Otherwise, that would hit and would kill.
They're asleep. Let me stab them.
We are not murderers. We kill a lot, but we don't murder.
Well,
I'd also like to loot the body.
You find a sling and a dagger on it, and some rocks.
Speaking of, why didn't we loot the ones we tied up? I mean, they're tied up.
I mean, that was an option.
That is, in fact, an option you could have done.
Okay, I want to investigate this room, see if there's anything else in here worth
Sure.
attention. Well, 3.
No, not really.
Anybody else want to take a look in this room or do anything else?
I could try.
19 perception, checking stuff out.
Nothing of a value is in the room.
Alright, let's head out.
Okay, so that room actually has a door. Do we want to move these other kobolds into there?
Can we do that?
I mean, they're tied up, so...
Okay.
And you
Remove
can-
the trap.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you can take your trap back.
Yeah.
You can make a sleight of hand check. Mary, can I have you make a perception check real quick?
What?
Okay, that's what I thought.
Alright, so we start taking these guys into this room.
Perfect. They're gonna take all in there? Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all awake at this point, but they're also tied up. There's not a whole lot they can do about that.
Right.
And then lock the door.
Yeah, can we... Is there a way we can lock the door?
There's not a dedicated way you could lock the door. It's just a door. I mean, you could do something to... what do you want to do to lock it, I guess?
Well, I was just gonna see if there was, like, a lock on it, like, already on
There
it.
is not.
Okay.
I mean, if you just pull it, like a master lock, little code, work just fine.
So there's nothing that I could use thieves' tools to basically...
No.
Okay, so... Which way does the door open?
Inward. No, outward. Very
Outward.
specifically outward. Has to open outward.
Move the
I want-
table in front of us.
Do we have something we can shim in there and just, like, jam it shut?
Could we move the table?
Can we do both?
You could shim something. You could shim it in the bottom of the door, basically. That would work.
Okay, I want to do that, and then we can also like wedge the door against it too, or the table against the door.
All right, sure. You found like a good rock that you would think would jam up against the bottom side of the door, and then you put the table. So
Okay.
that would definitely block the door and prevent them from getting out.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Mr. Paladin, don't forget to let them out so they don't starve to death.
You know, if it comes
Yeah.
up. I'm a good guy, but memory's not so great. Okay, so do we want to check out this door now?
Sure. Weapons ready, just in case.
Yeah, got my axe and shield ready, and attempt to open the door.
You open the door, and there's nothing inside.
And from the doorway, I just want to do a better perception.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, there's nothing in this room. It's completely empty. It's barren. It's an empty room.
I'm okay with not going in there, but if one of you wants to poke in, I will be supporting you from behind.
It's empty.
All right.
Okay. Larissa, do you want to use your stealthiness and night vision to sort of check out if we can get to this door without alerting everybody?
And then which door are we opening?
Well, don't open a door yet. Just see if we can get to that without alerting people.
That one?
Go to the south or to the north? Are you check? Not necessarily opening, but like checking if it's safe to get. Or either one.
There's one here, and there's one here.
Let's check out this one first. Just see if the pathway is clear for us to be able to get behind you before we open it.
Well, the door is shut, so I don't see anything.
No, what I'm saying is, like, are
You
there
go
guys
up
here?
No, there's nobody in sight.
Okay, that's what I was getting at. Was I didn't want my presence with the torch to come in and alert people. Okay, so let's sort of get close to this door so we can check out this room. And again, ready my axe and shield and try to open the door.
It opens and you find another empty room.
Okay, then let's do the same thing here.
Gotta read a thing. The door is locked.
Okay, then let's not worry about the locked one at the moment. And check out this door. Same way.
I think this would be a good time to end the session.
Oh shit, okay.
And your knowledge of wanting to open the door.
I would like to move into one of the empty rooms and lock the door.
Sure.
I'm just saying that, like, this is a good time to stop. I don't think people stay where you are. Don't move. I'm saying this is the time to stop. As in, no one gets to do anything. The next action will be Fax opening the door. that's what he wanted to do. I just don't want to go through the. If you do that, things are going to happen, and we wanted to have a shorter session, and so the things that are going to happen are going to extend it by like an hour or so. So I'd rather not.
Always. Oh, every time you open a door.
Hey, not every time. There's been several empty-ish rooms.
I just need to make a note of something real quick.
Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for dropping by. Remember to hit that subscribe button so that you can get notifications when new episodes come out. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Leave your comments down below. Let us know what you think. Tune in next week for the next episode. And in the meantime, thanks for coming by. Be good to each other and have a good one.